Welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Parker, and this is our day trading recap for Thursday, March 7th. So, in this video, we're going to take a look at the futures market here with the ES and NQ. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I've actually been trying out doing these trading combines for these prop firms, trying to go through the funding process. So, I am currently switched to trading futures. I know most of these videos have been options trading videos and some smaller cap videos, but recently I have been trading futures, so we're gonna focus on the futures market for today's video. So here we have a quad. At the top we have the ES or the S&P 500, and on the bottom we have the NQ or the Nasdaq. As you can see, these kind of colored lines, the gold lines are the monthly highs and lows. The light blue lines are the weekly highs and lows, and these wider lines are the daily. So if you see these blue highs and lows here, like I said, that's the week, so that's going to be the high and low from the previous session plotted onto this range. Same with the monthly and daily charts. So we did have a nice green day today here in the S&P, as you can see, coming up here and hitting all-time highs. The Nasdaq getting a nice green day as well up here and looking like pretty much a double top, not quite breaking these highs. If you look here on the left side, we do have the 1 hour, as you can see, getting a nice gap up here in the ES, holding yesterday's highs, and which is also this gap fill level back here from last Monday. And as you can see, getting a nice push up here, breaking these previous highs. And if you look at the Nasdaq, as you can see, gapping up, opening above that last month's high, coming down, retesting it along with yesterday's highs, and getting a nice push up here to fill this gap before getting a nice push up and retest of this previous weekly high. So nice green day here in the markets. So recently for futures trading, I have been using more of a trending strategy. I've just been keeping it really simple. If it's an uptrend, I have been focused on buying pullbacks and selling into the strength. So for my trend identification, I have been using Heiken Ashi candles. As you can see here, we have the 5 minutes on the top and the 15 minutes on the bottom for ES on the left and NQ on the right. So as you can see, if you don't know what Heiken Ashi candles are, you can just kind of look them up. They take into account high and low closes over the previous couple candles and volume. So just they are mainly used for like trending type price action. As you can see, these charts look a lot cleaner than the normal price action charts. As you can see here, this is the normal price action charts. As you can see, the 5 minute here, as you can see, very different compared to that Heiken Ashi candle. But as you can see here, if you look down here at the bottom section of this chart, we have the 15 minutes on the ES and NQ. As you can see, we did have nice strong uptrends here on the 15 minutes, so we were looking for longs. Also with that nice gap up and being above our 15-minute 20 EMA. So we were just looking for slight pullbacks to get long into. You can't really see it here on the 5 minutes, so we're going to go to the 3 minutes so you can see the first entry point that we liked. So the first opportunity that I liked for long, as you can see, was right here, as we got that nice push up after bouncing off of yesterday's highs, pulling into VWAP, holding VWAP, as you see, getting a red to green trend reversal and a nice push up to last week's highs, and then a nice continuation play to the upside. So we have been trading just full ES contracts, so getting long into here, and then we're selling pretty close. We're not really scaling out too much. As soon as we get like a good couple $100 profit, we are getting out of that. So not really scaling in and out like we were buying multiple options contracts. I am working on scaling up to getting multiple contracts so I can hold some runners for longer. As you can see here on the NQs, it also had that nice bounce off last month's highs, getting a push up here, holding yesterday's highs as support, also that VWAP area, before getting a nice continuation to the upside. So another trade we liked, we're going to go back to the 5 minute. So another trade we liked was here on the 5 minute. As you can see, we got that initial push up. We got a nice pullback, bouncing off last week's high, which also lined up with VWAP. We did get this red to green trend reversal here. So we did like this for a long continuation. As you can see, we also had a red 15 minute here. But if you look over here at the Nasdaq, you can see the Nasdaq was just super strong all day, just constantly in a nice strong uptrend. So even though we did get kind of a slight red kind of hammer candle here on the ES, we were still looking for longs, because if you look here at the NQs, as you can see, just super strong, just ripping to the upside. So this entry here at about 11:35, we did like for another long. So we're back here on the 3 minute. As you can see, that nice wick here. off last week's highs, also that VWAP area. So we did like this for a long into this area here, and then as you can see, selling and taking profit as we broke above this high here. If you look here on the 3-minute Heikin Ashi candles down here at the bottom, as you can see, we entered in as soon as we got this red to green trend reversal here. We were kind of cautious with this because the NQs were just like straight ripping higher, but we also did get a nice red to green trend reversal here on NQs as well. And I wasn't going to try to pick the top on this. I was just playing the trend. We were just ripping here on the 15-minute, when I see 15 minutes like this, I'm not going to try to pick a top on this. I'm not going to try to short this. We're above the 20 EMA. We have nice strong green candles, which indicates an uptrend. So what we're doing is just, buying the dips, right? Buying after we get our trend reversal, right? After we get our green or our red to greens, right? We get our red, which is the dips, and then we get our switch to greens, which is the trend reversal to the upside. So that is where we do look to get long in these trades. I like looking at, the 5-minute and 3-minute for entry points. You do want to kind of make sure that they're all kind of lined up, right? Like if you have a red 15-minute, you kind of want to be patient till it turns green, along with the 5-minute and 3-minute. So as you can see here, we got a green 15-minute here at 11:45. As you can see here, turning green on the 5-minute at about 11:50. So that would have been a really good entry point there at 11:50. If you look here at the 3-minute, that is about, right in here. So that would have been a beautiful entry point. To get even more precise, like 11:51, as you can see, getting that red to green move here on our Heikin Ashi on the 3-minute. And then, just risking down here right below this previous pivot and, just taking profit as you get a nice push up here into the upper end of this daily range. And we were done trading here at about 12:30. But as you can see, there was also another nice opportunity here for a kind of cup and handle pattern. As you can see, the cup, the handle, and then the breakout continuation to new highs on the day as the NQs pushed up here towards last week's highs. If you look here on the 5-minute, as you can see, getting a nice pullback here, nice strong hammer candle wicks, which is an indication of a trend reversal, and then our nice, green candles here coming in for the indication of the trend reversal and the nice continuation to the upside. If you look down here at the 15-minute charts, as you can see, the ES only getting really two 15-minute red candles pretty much all day. Obviously, besides going into the close here, we did get quite a pullback down into that 20 EMA. So, yeah, nice trading today. Definitely looking for call options. Like I said, if you have strong green 15-minute Heikin Ashi candles above your 20 EMA, you definitely want to have a long bias. Just looking for those red to green moves here for a nice opportunity to get long and take advantage of the strength in the market. But yeah, that should do it for the video. Appreciate y'all watching, and I will talk to y'all later.